shoot the shot, but you ain't having it. Girl, you jazzy. And I love you to the moon and back, baby girl, you jazzy.
Watching the Jazzy Mango Red Carpet Lounge. Make sure you sit back and relax, and we got a hot show for you today. So make sure you subscribe, and stay tuned.
Goddamn, you got lost in the sauce. Pussy so good, you won't go and raw. And we feel like you breaking the law. Straight to me like I'm your religion. Now we trapping out the bando. Had to come up all them places. Got a problem, then just say so. Counting bands in my spaceship. Poppin', make it big, don't stop it. I'ma keep it going, if you coming, I'ma block it. Tunnel vision when I ride it, all I see is red. Killing shit, Freddy Krueger in the bed. Yeah, it's lit, torch, fire.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jazzy Mango, and welcome to the Jazzy Mango Red Carpet Lounge. I'm sitting here chilling with my homegirl, Miss Ty Cobb. How are you doing?
Hey, honey, I finally get here to the...
Listen, you at the Red Carpet Lounge right now.
And I'm mixing
We
it.
matching?
Yes, I'm like your flower pot.
Thank you. How you been though? I know you've been a busy woman.
Yeah, you know what? I'm great. I always say I'm blessed.
Absolutely.
So things have been really going well.
And congratulations, because you just launched your line. First of all, the lip that you have on, is it from your line?
Listen, spring collection.
Okay, because when you came through the door, I said, wait, hold up.
Yes, so it's not on the website right now, but I have 9 other colors coming out. So
awesome.
The next 2 weeks.
How was the process of creating this?
Oh my God. So everybody always asks me this. They're like, well, what made you want to come out with a makeup line? And that, I think, only from like people who I might see, you know, in the street or something like that. But everybody who knows me knows that I've been probably one of the popular makeup artists in the DMV for years.
Right.
And it was just, it just, you know, the second thing that you should do. I had a makeup line in 2003 called Snob Envy. Okay. It was just lipsticks, and it stood for Sassy, Noble, Original, and Bold. And
I like that.
Who wouldn't envy a woman like that?
Absolutely.
So God said, okay, the meaning for lipstick is too big, so I turned into my youth program. But you know, it's all about research. I always tell people to research. You know, you could use manufacturers, you could actually produce them yourself.
Right.
So it's all about research. And if you, a lot of people are like, oh, well, how? And if you really want to do it, research.
Absolutely.
Research. So that's what I did. I've been doing it for a long time. And at first it was going to be, my skincare line was going to come out first. Because I've always been into ingredients and skincare, even before makeup.
Yes.
So even working at MAC Cosmetics, it's one of their top artists, I was the product specialist. And the product specialist is next to the trainer, but we had to learn 3 ingredients out of every skincare product.
Gotcha.
So, you know, that's my next thing, but I've been working on that for a very long time to make sure that, you know, the ingredients are right for the skincare.
And I just want to touch on that, because can you explain to us how important skincare is? Because a lot of people that don't wear makeup on a daily basis, now we got the makeup on every day.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we do what we do. But we don't want to wear it, but we got to wear it. But tell them how important it is for your skincare before the makeup.
Take off my glasses for this. Well, you know, a lot of times, you know, I've been in the industry for so long, but working retail as well, you see so many clients that come in and say, you know what, I like your foundation. And I say, okay, great. So what skin type do you have? I go through all of those questions, and they're like, oh, I wash my face with alcohol or just water. And being a makeup artist or person in beauty, you're like, what? Yes,
as soon as you said it, he said,
like, what? And I have a playful personality, so it's crazy. People always say, you know, you take care of your customers like family. Right. And like I'm like, yeah, because I care. So I could say things to them that may not slide with other people in the store. So they'll be like, I'll be like, now you know what?
Because you know you trying your face out like that.
So I tell them skincare is the first thing that is going to make your makeup look smooth. Absolutely. So if you want the foundation to look like mine, we have to get the skincare together. And then you won't have to use a lot of foundation. Absolutely. So skincare is the most important. And then sometimes you don't want to wear makeup. Right. So how amazing would it be to, and not women of color, and a lot, even if you're not a woman of color, we're usually two-toned.
Mm-hmm.
We usually are like, nobody's just one freaking color.
Right.
Even if you think they one freaking color,
Right.
somebody, one of the celebrities might have on some concealer.
Right.
But skincare, just, to be smooth and just glowy. That's what it's all about. So skincare is very important, everybody.
Very important.
And that's why skincare is more expensive.
Yes.
But people don't want to invest. And SPF is important because that helps wrinkles. And black people,
Yes.
we do need sunscreen.
Yes, we do. Everywhere.
Yeah.
In our face included.
Yes.
And so one thing you are very well known for is these nudes.
Oh,
You are the nude queen. And walk us through, how do you find the perfect nude for you? And as a customer, me looking for one, what am I going for? Am I going for a darker shade or am I going for a lighter shade?
Okay, so I always say this. Now, this is so funny. There was this customer, and she was a young girl, came into Ulta, and she was, sometimes when you go into a makeup brand or store, and I'm going to tell you all this, don't go in there and be intimidated by anyone that's in there, because we're all the same people, but sometimes when you are done up,
right,
and somebody might come in, you're thinking, so you already come in with we get it all, some kind of attitude,
right.
or so I said to her, after I finished, and she said, well, I'm looking for a nude, but she already was kind of,
Okay.
And it's okay. I said, well, nudes are subjective. They are. Now, she might not have known what that meant,
right.
but she was like, well, and I said, dear, they're subjective. Do you know what that means? That means if you may like a brown.
Right.
Right? So you may think a nude is brown because we would. It's
right.
a brown.
Right.
I may think a lighter nude that looks like a pale pink. Or
right.
Nudes are subjective.
Makes sense.
You understand?
I like that, yeah.
Right, and I had to come and I said, you coming in here. So sometimes already rowdy, and I'm just like, And she calmed down and she was like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. And then we got to getting her the perfect nude. So some people like darker colors, a darker brown. So they would think that that's a nude, which is totally correct.
Right.
But I tend to like lighter nudes, like lighter pinks, lighter peaches.
Right.
So any peach or nude can be a nude, and you can always put like a lighter color, like a ballerina from Cobb beauty line, something like that. Right. But when you go and look for a nude, a lot of times if we have color in our lips, like I say I don't even smoke, Lord, and I got a little purple, little tint or a mauve tint. Sometimes African American women. We may have a tint. If you put your foundation over your lip, it cancels it out.
I like that.
That means, erasing the color on your lip. Because if I were to put on let's take a color from MAC, a Myth.
Right.
Which is like a white donut.
Right.
And everybody cannot wear that.
Right.
So if you like Myth, you might go to something like Hug Me. In your skin tone for your undertone.
Right.
Because every undertone is not going to work for you.
Right.
A purple may not work. Undertone may not work for you. So you have to pick the right person at the counter to actually help you with that. And if it's just too white, just go to the next step. That's a nude. But cancel out your lip color, because if I were to put something like Myth on a purple lip, it's going to turn a lilac.
Right.
Because of the color theory in the lipstick.
That makes sense. So you're like, basically when you deal with makeup, you're a chemist.
Absolutely.
Because everything you're saying to me right now is scientific.
Absolutely.
And you know that you do your work, and you know that you concentrate, and you care about people. Because as you talking to me as a customer, I'm walking and I'm going straight to you.
Exactly.
Because I know you know what you're talking about. And I feel
No,
comfortable, and I'm not leaving darker or lighter.
Listen. Look, I had a friend.
Because we have that medium tone.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I have a friend, and she came to me a couple of weeks ago, and she was like, sis, she was like, I was using NC50 from MAC, and mind you, I'm old school MAC, and I said, who put that on you?
Right.
When I say it was literally 3 shades darker,
I was gonna say,
and she was wearing it, and I said, Tammy, oh my God, but she doesn't know. If you're coming to me, and I'm supposed to be the professional,
right,
I'm supposed to know. But a lot of times I tell everybody, you have to be careful, because everybody is not a makeup artist in retail.
Absolutely.
What happens is, back then when we was at MAC, listen, those ain't nobody else. We had to know how to, you couldn't even get in the door. I used to interview people, and then they would have to go to the train. I'd be like, if you can't even mimic what I'm trying to do, I would say they're probably not ready. We used to send them to Sephora. It was funny. But now it's about sales.
Yeah.
So if you have a great look and can sell, you talk about sales, they will hire you and say, I could just teach you.
Right.
You know, so that's where you get all these wrong colors, undertones, all messed up, wrong concealers.
So I will say that.
Yeah.
But what made you want to do TV? Crazy.
Okay, so, you know, so since I was a little girl, and it's crazy, I just had a magazine interview.
I seen that.
Yeah, and every time they be like, oh my God, your story is so cool, because when I was a little girl, I've always been an actress. So I used to act in stage plays, my church plays, and things like that. So I've always done that all my life. I used to draw as a little girl, so I've always been in the arts.
Gotcha.
And I've always been very dramatic. Can you tell?
Well,
so
you are
you know
Pisces.
You know, no,
You're
I'm
Pisces?
Aquarius.
You're on the cusp.
I'm Aquarius.
Okay.
I'm Aquarius, and I sing and all of those different things since I was a little girl. So that was just natural, and I write.
Wow.
So that was something that was already in me. So when somebody sees my show, it's not a makeup artist that started a show. It's an actual person that is a producer and a writer. It's always been in me, and I've always wanted to do that. So I had so many opportunities to be on reality TV. Like before, Real Housewives of Potomac was Potomac. When I used to work at Neiman's at Tom Ford, the show was called something totally different. And they were looking for people, because sometimes they will, I was like, I ain't got no big house and no fancy, you know, all this stuff or whatever. And they were like, no, we will actually get you that. But again, I was like, child. And then a year later, that came out, and that was the name of it, you know. So I've always been, people say, oh, you have the look, or you have the personality for reality. And my friend was like, girl, you need to do a show centered around you. But it was like Glam Fairy, that girl. Glam Fairy, remember that? The white girl with the...
Yes.
So, you know, it was totally different from Real Makeup Artists in DC. Make a long story short, that was 8 years ago. 7, 8 years ago. And never did anything with it. Fast forward, the logo that you see for Real Makeup Artists in DC, I drew that. So all of my logos, everything I do, I draw it. And I have my graphic guy. I said, well, dang, I need to get paid. You need to show me how to do it.
Well, I'm just saying, if you already know how to do that, take the other coin.
I sketch everything out. Every logo everybody sees, I draw that and send it to him. That logo was something totally different. Real Makeup Artists in DC was actually a makeup class that I was going to continue to do and feature other makeup artists.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be a series of makeup classes.
Gotcha.
Totally different from my show.
Right.
Fast forward, God said it's time. Combine the two. That's the name of the show. Rewrite it, revamp it, and that's how it came about. So I directed, produced it, and I star in it.
So what's for the future for Ty?
Oh my goodness, the future for Ty. Well,
and first of all, the fact that you're an artist, that explains why you enjoy makeup.
Yeah.
Because makeup is very much art.
Yeah, and I'm
self-taught. You can be so creative, and you like colors. I like makeup artists that aren't afraid to play with colors, especially with women of color. Because a lot of the times, like, the lips that, you know, we have on, women of color are so afraid of that. And it's like, we're colorful people.
And my chocolate beauty.
I want to see my chocolates in white.
And,
I want to see them in the yellow.
My friend, back in the day, she would just wear them browns. And I was like, you are a gorgeous chocolate woman. If you don't put on this daggone red.
Absolutely.
And you can't take
flawless skin.
Exactly. You know, and then, you know, and we were beautiful before Wakanda came out.
Absolutely.
This chocolate women, just beautiful. So, you know, but what's next with Ty? Okay, so Real Makeup Artists DC is on hold for right now.
Okay.
You know, did 2 successful seasons.
Absolutely.
Of that. Just launched Ty Cobb Beauty. I also launched Beat University.
Yes.
Which is because I'm an author.
Right.
So, which is my book, which came out on my birthday last year.
Awesome.
And it's a fictional account of a beauty school, kind of like Howard University, but it's my version of a makeup school, so it's Beat University.
Gotcha.
And the dean is a celebrity makeup artist that comes in to take over for the new dean. And Mahogany, you'll have to get the book to see if I'm Mahogany or somebody.
Right.
Mahogany is the leader of the Lipsticks, which is the sorority. And she has her good Judy, you know, he ain't playing no games, and her other 2 good girlfriends. And the dean is trying to take down Mahogany because she recognizes her from being the Instagram bomb makeup artist. So you gotta get my book.
I'm loving it.
But
I
you know, that, so Beat University, is also my makeup academy, my makeup school.
Got you.
So
which is coming up.
Yes. April. Yep. April, that's the first one. You can go on the website, thebeatuniversity.com, and see all the classes and courses. You know, I have merch, everything, and you know, hopefully in the future, I actually want an actual building, an actual school.
We're gonna claim it. You're gonna get it.
Absolutely.
You're gonna get that.
Yeah,
building.
working on my nonprofit, Snob Movement. My program has been in Job Corps for years, and then Job Corps was doing something crazy.
Right? No, they were doing.
Yeah, and they took my.
They probably took some of your money.
No, they was taking money. Yeah, so they stopped the program for the kids. You know, and one of my girls just bought some Cobb Beauty, and I put her video up, and you know, some of my girls come to me and be like, "Do you remember me? You really touched my life," you know, because I grabbed them with makeup. But they thought, okay, oh, she's the makeup artist.
Right, she's gonna be, no.
And I said, okay, so we're going to start out with foundation and primer. Okay, what does primer do? Fills in all the holes and wrinkles, and then foundation is pretty. I said, okay, your homework is what foundation are you building for your life? And I talked with Deja Perez about that. So that has been my program, Snob Movement. So I'm trying to get it into some schools right now, and that is, we're working on it now to be a non-profit.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that, and I'm writing a movie. So yeah, so
awesome.
A lot of stuff. God is really
I'm gonna go come audition for you.
Yes, and I will be back on the Cobb show. I've been doing radio for 5 years. I'm excited about that.
I'm super excited, and I'm so glad that you graced the red carpet lounge.
Oh my goodness, I've been waiting to get here.
Wait, I'm definitely, you know, let me know your events. Let me know what's going on. I will definitely come out.
And you're doing your thing too.
Thank you.
You're doing your
really
thing too. And I pray that God blesses you. I mean, because you just moved from New York.
Yeah.
So you're here. So I pray that God blesses you. He hears all your prayers, all your needs. Because sometimes, you know, we smile and everything like that. And nobody ever says anything, look, to us. You know,
right.
I know because I'm always praying for somebody.
Right.
But I'm proud of you, you know, and we don't have to know each other forever.
Absolutely.
To say, sister, I see you and you're doing well. So I'm proud of you.
Oh, guys. Well, thank you for tuning into the Jazzy Mango Red Carpet Lounge. This is my girl, Ty Cobb. She's going to let y'all know where you can follow her. She got a lot of things that you need to be following. And definitely go sign up for her academy. I'm not playing with you.
Yeah, stop playing these games and get some moisturizer. You can follow me at Ty Cobb Large, at Ty Cobb Beauty, at Real MUAs of DC.
Yeah, and where can they get the products?
Oh my goodness, on my website, tycobbbeauty.com. You can sign up for my services. I have my own suite now, which is amazing. God is good. So my services and all my products are on the website. And to sign up for the makeup artist classes is thebeatuniversity.com.
Yes, y'all. And thank you for tuning in. This is your girl, Jazzy Mango. You can follow me on Love Hurts on the Silk White YouTube channel. Mwah. We're out.
Bye. Oh, just burped. Okay. Hey everybody, it's your girl Ty Cobb. You already know me, Miss Large of the DMV, and I am kicking it on the Red Carpet Lounge with my girl Jazzy. Follow me at Ty Cobb Large. Oh shoot! What's my daggone thing? I always do that. Dang, the other thing was right. Girl, Ty Cobb Large. That's fine.
Girl, you jazzy, and I love you to the moon and back, baby. Girl, you jazzy. You everything a man could ever want. Girl, you jazzy. You not about that drama. You loyal and classy. You jazzy. And all these other niggas shooting shot, but you ain't have it. Girl, you jazzy, and I love you to the moon and back, baby. Girl, you jazzy. Yeah, I'm talking about you, baby. I gotta tell it all. And if any niggas speaking bad about you, they better knock it off. You been so good to me. Love the way you try to thing on me. And I love how you take care of me. It's like magic when you put the hands on me. Now baby, you know it's real, cause I told my mom about you. And none of my homies have any doubts. They all know I'm crazy about you. So you never putting on. Love it how you keep it real with me. You ain't got a problem setting me straight. You can deal